Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing well. 1111 737. We are so done here. I hope you can feel it. Hello, beauties. Hello, lovely souls. Thank you much for waiting. My apologies. I was almost, it's funny because earlier on I was thinking 2222 or 1111. And anyway, if I would have said 1111, then it would have probably been 1212 or some odd number. So anyway, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. I look kind of weird. Oh, that's fun. So I was about to do some magic, but the magic is half turned on. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. So now we have extra lights. Okay. The blues. There's been a lot of Mother Arc activations today. There is no time. Thank you. Exactly, there isn't, and especially now. Okay. So let's embrace the no time, the quantum field, because it's right here, right now. Everything has been super lit up as my background. I thought I'd bring some magic in, but actually it's a bit, I think I need to be in the middle of the blue light. But then you have something there. Wait a second. What's this? Oh, I think I know what that is. Anyway, the decorations are changing. 144222 LOL. So anyway, love that blue light. Good. So those are, I didn't know when I purchased them that they would be battery powered, but yeah. Duh. But now we should know these things, shouldn't we? And I was thinking, isn't it one of those things you do over and over and over again? And you don't learn to check. Do I need to buy loads of stupid batteries for this? So anyway, hi everyone. 1 sec. So we're going to have fun. Okay. Because we are so done here. So done. Beyond done. Okay, we're done. Done. That is all the false realities, all of your experiences, everything just fully evaporate from your field. Okay, that middle light is really disturbing. Not disturbing, like, wait a sec. So 3 became 2. In the end, I guess it will be just me. 1. Because there's only one of us here, what a good reminder. And there has been, loads of blue, loads of Mother Arc activations coming in. And they really pierce, not just pierced, I mean, they have pierced holes through the net already, which was the old artificial overlays, the old matrix grids. I mean, there are many levels and layers to it. It's done. Okay, it's fully evaporating from our field because ultimately you're holding this within your... You hold all of this within your morphogenetic field. So the systems, the architecture, whether it's what you don't want to see or what's beyond the veil, that's fully evaporating right now in this moment. I hope you can feel this. Do you feel lighter? Please let me know what you feel. Let me say hi to everyone. I think there's too much light. Is there too much light? Too much light. Too much light. Like not too much light ever, really. But then also, the dark is the light is the dark. Negative is positive, positive is negative. You need to totally transcend right now any kind of duality. Whilst you understand there is duality, because as you create one thing, you create the other. But then you're also fully transcending it through the eyes of Source, through the heart and mind of God Source. And it really is beyond like some spiritual concept of, definitely some man in the sky. And we're all the embodiment of God. And that's what we're fully realizing now as one, because we as the cosmic monad, we as the 144 or 144,000, and we're all ultimately part of that, okay? We're all part of the original cell, the cosmic mother, the original, cosmic egg, where everything has birthed from. So we're all part of source, no matter what it seems like. So even the artificialness, even clones, even AI insets, overlays, it's still part of source, but it's also disconnected. It's kind of both. And that's a big thing. Like the whole paradox, you need to fully integrate the paradox of the multidimensionality, which is integrating all layers, levels, dimensional expressions, aspects, viewpoints of the one. How would God see this? That's where you need to pull back to. And this is it. It. So the deadline I spoke about and have been speaking about, I keep speaking about, because obviously it's a big thing. Because it is. This is the final curtain call. It's already happening. It's in full motion. Nothing can stop this whatsoever. And it's basically, the deadline is the 12th of March, which is this week, Sunday, midnight. And ultimately, it's also sealed in, delivered, and unfolding. Definitely with today's activations. Amazing work. But, it's, again, beyond time. It's beyond one day, one moment in time. It's a culmination of everything. It's a quantum completion of all of your missions, everything as your multidimensional selves, fully unified as one. That's heaven on earth, because you have unified with source. What else would source project but heaven on earth? And that's exactly what's happening right now, and fully coming into full physical manifestation. So that deadline doesn't just mean us now with today's activations having fully gotten rid of all the invaders ultimately. And again, it has already happened, and we keep making it happen in every now moment. That's so important. That's why I said in my last video, I don't freaking know what's going to happen, because in every now moment we keep co-creating all of this. That's also why whenever I'm like kind of trying to see what's happening, it's like a lot of the time my cat laughs. You're not supposed to see what's happening. It's been a big theme. If we knew what was happening exactly when, linearly speaking, which doesn't exist, it's a 3D concept, we would be fucking it up even more than we have already been trying to do. Or rather our ego selves, okay? So we need to have fun with this. Like now we're having fun. This is the celebrations going full blown. It's happening from the inside out. Ultimately, it has already happened, but we keep making it happen with every thought, word, feeling, belief, action we take. Everything is an affirmation, but most of all, it's a frequency. So it doesn't matter, like you could be saying affirmations all day long, but not believe them. So that would make very little difference. Like this is not about pretending anything. So also the Ascension portals, which are wide open right now, there is no more time whatsoever. I mean this. Delete time, delete the time matrix. Not next year, not the end of March, not at the equinox, not at the 22nd. It's happened. It has happened. Merge with that. Sorry, but it has to be said from that frequency, because I really, really, really mean that. There is no more time, and no disrespect to anyone. The time is up. Tickety talk. Time is up. It's already happened. Okay. And that deadline doesn't just mean like what we've just done today, basically completed. It's part of making it happen, because it's basically heaven on earth right here, right now. It's beyond that deadline. It has already happened. Ignite this right now. It doesn't happen ever in the future. The only time anything ever happens is right now. That's the only time. Become your eternal timeless self, which is already ascended into the organic creatrix field, which is fully non-linear, non-circular, no more cycles, no more nonsense, no more karma. It's done. We're done. Just allow this to evaporate from your field. There is no more time. Collapse all of this right now. All of these fallen timelines have fully collapsed and fully evaporated and dissolving. Done. Beyond done. I know I said done a lot, but this is so beyond done. It really, really is. So how are we feeling? Can you feel this is done? Say it is freaking done. You need to freaking claim this, people. You are the creators. Claim it. Seriously. Claim it. You're creating this as we speak in every now moment. You keep holding that frequency. It's not just one moment, no one activation. There is no quick fix ever. But we have completed the long fix, which has been a long, loving labor of us healing our fields, our consciousness, our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, all fully unified as one now. All of our multidimensional selves, all versions of Earth, throughout the dimensional layers, levels, realities, all universes, all dimensions, all realms, fully unified, merged as one. And that is being carried and fully activated by the original twin flames, which are carrying the original rays of creation, where everything else comes from. The sound and light fields, the music of the spheres. Done. Claim this. All is one. It's done. Miracle healings, you're healed, fully healed right now. Done. Claim this. Are you claiming this? Do you believe in miracle healings, no matter where you're at? It is all it takes is a shift in consciousness. All it takes is a shift in consciousness. Consciousness is all there is. It's all energy, frequency, and vibrations. 2323. So it is. Keep dancing. Keep purging whatever comes up. But the big thing is, okay, the big message from today is also this is the end of suffering for all of us. Now, again, allow this to fully evaporize, but I hope, are you feeling a lot lighter? Because this is the end of big purging. It's the end of suffering for all beings. So it's healing everything because we have healed the original mother, the mother of all, the original cell, the cosmic egg, our divine blueprint, the sphere of Amenti, however you want to call this. It's a divine blueprint that holds the blueprint for all of creation, and it's fully healed, which is healing all. But those beings which have digressed throughout the aeons and have not learned their lessons and have too far digressed and will not make this frequency jump to a heaven on earth right here, right now, fully completing, they're going back to source for re-encryption. But don't you worry about anyone, anything. Everything is being transformed. Nothing is lost. We are being rebirthed as one, truly. Now, a lot what I saw today happening through the activation is also actually very much tied in, and I post the link later, but with Lisa Renee's latest update, which I actually saw after I posted earlier. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's quantum. So it just ties in with this, and it's very much connected also to the Daughters of Christ and the Aquael. If you want to know more about this, within the article, you click on hyperlinks if you like. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, as with everything and always. I don't agree with 100% everything she writes. She obviously has a lot more detailed insights, but a lot of her writings do correlate with a lot of what I've been sharing about. But again, I don't fully agree. And this is fully quantum completed. So the article, I think, was posted last night or this morning sometime. And what she speaks about is also, especially, I think, towards the end, if I remember correctly, is about the triple solar masculine, feminine coming together in Hierogamic union, which really completes Ascension. This is Ascension Earth. This is 1213, the Ascension Earth. We are merging all layers and levels, not just 5D Terran Earth, but Gaian 7D and Ascension Earth, Aramatina, Aurora Earth, however you want to call this, which is also bridging and unifying the 12 and the 13 dimensions which is also 15-dimensional frequency bandwidth of the whole music, pre-fold founder flames unified as one within this new organic creatrix field. So again, it's beyond just a 5D reality. It's an organic creatrix field that exists beyond time and space, because 5D would be in a certain time frame. Gaia is in a certain time frame. Martina, it's fully collapsed. It really is. All timelines, all realities. There is no, hey, let's get this done, people. Do you want to hang around for another few years and see this all? I don't know what people think is going to happen. But this is all open now. The Ascension gateways are open right now. As I see, there will be no equinox. I keep saying this. I keep saying these dates, and usually I don't. And obviously there's a reason for it. Because again, when I come on, I make a very clear intention of delivering the highest truth, the highest keys and codes from source that I can, manage, that I am receiving in the now moment, plus my few notes. But again, it's really, you need to transcend time and space fully. Fully. That screen is on too bright. So, hi, Astara, Crystalline Love Codes, Madeline, Karma. No more karma, okay? All karma has been fully released. Done. No more karma. It's all done. That's debt forgiveness. That's your abundance right here, right now. And don't worry about how. Just tune into the where you want to be. Really, really big message. So don't worry how, no time, no how I'm going to do this. Just align with what you want to do, where you want to be, and keep following your guidance. But you need to really tune into source as well, okay? Because that's your highest guidance, your highest source self. You need to unify with source. Your divine masculine, feminine child within, like the divine masculine, feminine, and divine hierogamic union rebirths the Christ child timelessly. It's done. Done. And we're just fully completing this through the hierogamic unions in the physical, through the original twin flames, which carry the original race, which are the original founder races or tribes or magic grail queens and kings, however you want to call this or can relate to. It's all just words. What I'm transmitting is a frequency. It's keys and codes for our ascension. It's beyond the words I'm speaking. It really is. And there's so much that also happens in these activations. So one note on full moon. Because my last video I said I'm not a big fan of the full moon. Now the thing is, because the full moon has been an artificial satellite and it has been used for mind control, okay? And it has been a big part of the lunar distortions within the feminine. It's not been an organic planet. Now, what I still see in the sky is still not quite, because we're still living in the firmament. It's been fully pierced through and fully dissolving right freaking now. And any moment freaking now, we're going to see new Earth right in front of us. That's the deadline. It's new Earth. It's not just us talking about this. It's us seeing it. That's the deadline. We're very firm on this one, okay? And we hope, I can feel this is happening any second now. If you can feel it within your heart, it's a supernova of the heart event. Is your heart fully opening to the love that there is? Fully let go, like, the defense mechanisms around the heart, the walls, we had to have them in order to protect ourselves from all the attacks, okay? And that has been going on many layers and levels of dimensions. And again, time is not linear, it's parallel. So all of the past traumas you have lived throughout the eons, have been going on simultaneously while you're not aware of them until you have fully cleared, healed, and collapsed them. So all of these fallen timelines are fully collapsed now. Imagine that. So there's nothing more to do, ultimately, whilst we still keep making it happen. Again, it's both ends. It's the paradox. You have to embrace the paradox. So full moons I don't really like, but usually the opposition, let's call them, would use full moons a lot for these dark rituals. I don't do moon rituals and all of that. What I do is I tap into the potentiality of the field. And I was only shown, I don't know, over 12 hours before. And as I said in my last video, a lot of what I do is very in the moment for many different reasons. And we tapped into the potentiality of the field, which is always around moons, but I don't often do activations around these times. And whenever I do an activation, it doesn't really matter. It can come at a random day, it can come at a free or 222 day, or it can come at a full moon, new moon, it can come at an equinox, whatever it may be. Or, again, just something random. So anything and everything I do is just whatever I'm shown in the moment. And being that unpredictable, I need to speak slowly because it's getting very intense. 2, 3, 3, 2. Speaking clearly is not my it's one of my things I really have to focus on. And there's a lot just that comes through in these activations, which are these videos, okay? That's been activated within us all as one field. So I don't know where I was. So it's intense and it's beyond any Schumann resonance spike, graphs, solar flares, as we can feel now, isn't it? Beyond full moons. This is us tapping into, first of all, it's interdimensional plasmas and it's electromagnetic field shifts. It's the whole pole shift fully completing as the Hierogamic unions complete in the physical, which is us going back in time to our original families. Because the cosmic monad has fully healed. So what I could see in the activation was really us fully sealing our fields and that of the planet. Because as we heal our morphogenetic field, which holds all of your codings, your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, all 12 bodies, all of your DNA, everything. So way beyond the physical body. And that's been fully reset along with the original cell. So it's really like your blueprint has been fully now. The button has been fully pressed. All the codes are already there. And as I already said, my last one, so there are no more codes really to bring in. No more activations as in new things to bring in. It's really just us keep building and us keep unifying and merging as one, where we are in slightly different spaces, time, levels of consciousness, however you want to call it. It's all the same. It's all really just consciousness unifying itself, because what are timelines even? It's just consciousness. It's you playing out traumas, wounds, role plays for you to learn the lessons you came here to learn. You know what I mean? It's not time. It's not time. It's just us playing out these role plays, these movies with one another. So there is no time. It's a distortion of the 3D. Please let go, because we have to right now. If you want to fully ascend and unify with your eternal self, which is already ascended beyond time. And this is the organic creatrix field, where it's full 360 degrees multidimensional access in absolutely no time whatsoever. Quantum no time, okay? So think and imagine joy, happiness, infinite abundance, relief, cosmic celebrations, right now, right here. Go there often, merge with that. Again, whatever comes up, comes up. And we, but there's no more big purchase. I don't see that. I don't know if that concerns all, but I think it actually does. It's done. Imagine that. Imagine it's done, beyond done. We're done. Imagine you're on your earth. Imagine you are living the life of your biggest dreams. But you still keep making it happen. Okay, you are the creator of your dream. You are now walking in the lucid dream. because it's all about us having fully reclaimed now with our body parts, like you're the cosmic mother and the cosmic father, you're all of these aspects. All of these aspects. The Merlines came in really big today in the activation, as well as the triple lion gates. That's why it was so interesting to read that article on energetic synthesis, is the website from Lisa Renee next to Ascension Glossary. She has these 2 pages. So anyway, because it's mentioned there as well, and it's very much connected with us bridging the dimensions. It's very much connected with the tri-wave, having fully now anchored and overwritten all reversals. But it's basically, that article is kind of past tense now, because we are fully anchored the solar triple feminine, which is now fully coming into Hierogamic union with the triple solar masculine, or the cosmic mother and father, the true holy mother and father aspects, unifying within us, bringing perfect balance, peace, harmony to all realms and realities, divine justice, divine order, and heaven on earth descends. All new worlds are born, and so it is done. Because so it was written. It's destiny. But again, we need to follow our heart, because it surely does know the way. At one now fully with the mind at cosmic levels, planetary levels, so also sort of cosmic and planetary heart, mind fully unified now as one. Okay. So know it's already here. It's already done. Bullseye. Focus on what you want, not the how whatsoever. No time, no whatsoever. Fully quantum leaping, jumping with your already ascended diamond avatar self. There's only one of us here, fully ignited. It's done. It's so done. It's locked, sealed, delivered, fully unfolding right now. All right. So it's all about love, because it heals all. And love is truth. And God is love, which equals truth. And love is very much the very fabric of life, or the breath of life. And without that, there truly is nothing. But again, it's not just that soft, gentle love that kind of has been programmed into us. We should be embodying. It's also tough love in order to, get this done, because we need to stand and fully reclaim all of our power, gifts, abilities, which have fully now pushed out the invaders, which are fully evaporized as if they never have been there, as if none of this has ever happened, but with the lessons learned. Okay, it's done. It's really done. I hope you can feel that. It's the morphogenetic field of the planet healing is healing the original cell. It's all everything is interconnected. It's the same with the cosmic monad, or the sphere of Amenti, which is carrying the instruction sets for humanity's evolutionary blueprint, which is really quantum completing, as we have healed all of us. So all of our fragments, we have healed all of the archetypes of the Godhead, the 144,000. We have alchemized and purified all of these aspects and templates and blueprints of the fallen masculine, feminine, or father, mother, archetypes, to now have risen fully within our solar diamond, rainbow, sun, Godson body, and Christ Saphira and avatar self. I mean, there are many words for it, there are many layers and levels. And I don't like to get lost in words, really, because that's what divides us. Okay, one person calls it this, another that. It's so interconnected, all of this. Really. The same as the unification, divine Hierogamic union with the shift of the poles. As that's very like we have plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So there's no more of the friction. Okay, so we have four poles, which is also connected to the solar cross activations, which is you like a cross in a sense. But it's part of the Yan-Yun flow of the butterfly pattern, the sacred butterfly pattern, which restores eternal source flows to our light bodies, which is us fully reconnected back to source, also connected with the cosmic rod and staff codes, which are kind of your axial alignments within your Maghaba and that of the planet, fully corrected. And now we have 4 poles instead of just 2. All right. Now, I know we could go more into all of these things, but it's more codes being Jesus. I'm looking forward to telepathy. Codes being spoken and transmitted. Arr! I find this it's really hard, not really hard, but it's like, it's a lot, okay? Lives are just a lot, really. It's just a lot coming in. My eyes are getting really, really watery. Anyway, just a lot of frequencies streaming in. The tsunami, the supernova of the heart event is here. Can you feel it in your heart? I can feel it in my heart. So the supernova of the heart event completes it all through the divine love and union of the original twin flames and rays. I'm going to stop speaking soon because this is just too much. So this is clearing all remaining karmic debt and load, okay, along with the false artificial matrix simulation, black magic grids. It's just fully evaporating. All of this, like the bad dream that it was. Tune into this. Tune into miracle healings, no matter what is happening. Whether mental, emotional, physical, all of them, spiritual, it's all the same. In a way, especially now. Because all has unified as one. All of these layers and levels, okay? No more separation between the universes, realms, our multidimensional selves, fully integrated, unified as one. So I hope you can feel this massive shift. And let's complete this, okay? Let's be this. Also check out the post that came with this. All of these are activations. Again, if you want to tune into this field from today's full moon activation, it's still very much alive and keeps building. Ultimately, all of my activations, whether they're remote, whether it's a YouTube activation that's recorded, or one that you can, access on my Ko-fi page, which are kind of, I think, 3 or 4 things I have there that you can access, and they're all quantum. They're all really timeless. Okay, there might be some things that are more, this is what's happening now, but it's still timeless because all of this, what I'm speaking about, is being activated in your field. And it's timeless because it keeps building, like the same as we don't just do one healing or one clearing or one activation to get it all started. Because again, it's many layers, many aeons, many experiences that got us to this point. The same as we had to unravel all these layers to get us again to this point now where we fully ascend. 11:44, so it is done. It really so freaking is, okay? Also big part, so if you want to tune into the activation, they're remote. So it's like us unifying in the field through, as you sending healing to someone remotely, who's not there with you, like a group meditation. I'm sure everybody has had some kind of experience of, an activation that doesn't happen live on a video or call. Okay, so it's just connect via intent. The field is very much alive. I keep tuning in, especially until around 2 p.m. on the 9th, roughly. Outside of time. But again, these are kind of coordinates, and this is also, these are codes. So anyway, tune in via intent whenever you want to and pick up on the codes. They go out anyway, and we anchor them and activate them on behalf of every willing heart and mind, because we are one, especially now. So, and I'm not saying that, we completed this today just because of what we did, but it's a big part of it. Believe me, you need to know your power. I know my power. Okay. I know what I'm here for. I'm here to basically help, as we all are, complete ascension. And that's what you need to know. You need to understand that ultimately there's just one of you here. As you ascend, all of us ascend. We're all one here. Fully now, because that's what we came here for. Not just a group. And again, within the organic creatrix field, there are many ways of us ascending, but ultimately every soul is being healed, okay? Don't worry about anyone. It's all fine. Give the gift of sovereignty. And the only thing that's really dying here is the separate ego self, because there's only, again, one of us here fully resetting, fully rebirthing the one mind, the one consciousness of the one, okay? Because we look at this often from a separated, human, compartmentalized, dogmatized program viewpoint. So let it all go because it's done. It's evaporated. As your consciousness fully quantum leaps and shifts right now, you literally have your realities, our realities, fully quantum shift all around us. All ignited from the inside out, okay? So if you want to still take part, check my last 2 posts out on the community page. Again, intention is enough. It's really focused on the whole activating our diamond avatar light body. It's really kind of what we have already done in the last group call. So the diamond avatar and new earth ascension grid system activation and that group call. And I know I had great feedback from that. It's really powerful. You can access it for a minimum of 13 euros if you haven't already. And otherwise, if you can't, do send me an email. It's not an issue, okay? But I do appreciate also the support back. It's the same as for the, activation we did for the full moon. Thank you so much for the few people who did send something as a thank you in the form of a donation. And again, that's not the only way, but just giving me feedback or saying thank you, because this is like, it was very last minute. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, we are beyond money, but it's still, we're always going to be exchanging energy. So if these healings do help you, assist you, and you can support me back with a donation or a like or a share or a comment, it all is a form of reciprocity, which you really need to get right here because we haven't so far. Because this is all about the oneness and this is all about us supporting one another. And if we want to see, that out there, we need to be the change we want to see out there. Okay. And again, I'm not expecting it, but if it does help you, I do very much appreciate it. So thank you very much for anyone who does support me back in that way or, in any other shape, way, and form, subscribing as well. So thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for those that took part, that do believe and will still take part within the quantum field. And getting is fully ignited right now, whichever way, okay? Just it's igniting from within you. The whole of the cosmos is in your field. There's nowhere really to go to. We're not being picked up, as I see it, anywhere. We're projecting a whole new heaven on earth, a new reality out from within us. Okay, so no more running away. We don't need to be rescued here. This is our world. We're fully reclaiming it. This is going back to the start before the invaders ever happened. And they came in because this is us sealing and healing our field fully as the Holy Trinity, the Holy Grail that you are, fully at one with your divine masculine, feminine, and Christ child, which is fully getting rid of all the invaders. You become unbreakable, which is also what needs to happen with your divine counterpart. When no more ever interference, any outsider can come in to break the container apart. So that also means on an individual level, again, your divine masculine holds the container for you to safely express your gifts, your abilities, your wisdom, your power, without anyone out there threatening you or making you, not stand in your truth. That's you fully embodied, simplified. And it's when no more of the invaders, no matter what comes on or is being thrown at you from the outside, will throw you off course and take you away from your true self, which would be you abandoning, rejecting your true self. Do you get how this works here? This is how this is done. Okay? And it's done. Because you fully now love yourself as you are, never perfect, whatever that means anyway, but perfectly imperfect and a constant masterwork in progress. And it's not false love, not just looking away and thinking you are great, whilst you're denying your shadow aspects and projecting them onto others either. It's true self-love, where you fully embrace and unify your shadow and your light, because your shadow actually holds a lot of gold. It's not to be rejected, because that's when you project it out onto the walls as some demons and other negative beings, aspects of the one consciousness. What is evil but the unconscious of the collective? So it's all about making the unconscious conscious. So keep tuning into the field, keep lighting it all up, keep seeing every atom of your being is fully crystallizing. I really went really deep. I went for 1.5 hours. I went deep into the cellular memory. And again, this is quantum available and it's already happened for the cosmic body because we're all one. So really deep into and that's what we all can do, okay? I'm speaking as the one. You go deep into you know that all of the billions of your cells and atoms are all part of the oneness. And then everything is being projected out. So you clear it all from within. You go right into your cell. You clear it all out, all the negative timelines, because they're all gone. They're really done. They're done. Just imagine that. Fully cleared. And then you fully light it up, crystallize your blood, your bones, your fascia, your skin. All of you like speak to your body. Okay? You hold the codes for your ascension, ultimately. So you can't put this out there. But really, don't worry about it. We're all ascending, okay? And unless you have really, really, really digressed really badly in consciousness, you're fine here, one way or another. So we're all being healed because even the beings who have digressed so far, they are getting mercy and divine grace through being sent back to source for re-encryption to come back as something else, as an ascended being like we all are. And again, it's just one. It's like your body is shedding kind of toxic load and some of the dead cells are being rejected. Yeah. It's interesting. My kidney is starting to come on. So we're dissolving any remaining fears of abandonment and rejection and all of this crap. Okay. The divine counterparts, they are totally mirroring one another. Whenever the one feels, the other feels, they all have the same freaking problems, okay? It's just, let's just forget about it. Please. Like, seriously, I can't take this anymore. On a really deep level, I just like, oh my God. Make this end, please, now. So Mother and Father arc activations, opening up the fully pierced through veils of the false artificial overlays and matrix. Okay, so any moment now, we are seeing new earth right there, right now, through our fully activated heart in the supernova of the heart event. Cosmic quantum tree of life, diamond avatar self, fully returned, fully being lit up, fully ignited, along with our multidimensional DNA, unlocking our crystalline memories, the true memories, ignited, again, however you want to call this. Ultimately, these are new cosmic history records that haven't been available before, okay? Because it's a new future that hasn't been remembered just fully yet, but now it is, okay? It's done. It's done. So that's what's bringing online the truth. That's true order and justice, the truth. Because once we know the truth, we can speak justice. And justice, divine justice is, you can, it's like the stories of King Solomon, of being able to pass judgment of who's speaking the truth or not, to being able to see beyond the lies and illusions. That's what we need to do. Okay, because again, words are cheap if they don't come from a place of real truth. And as we affirm our boundaries, we also show others who don't have boundaries how this is done. And this heals everybody's boundaries, which is your field. As your field heals, and that's really what happened today. So the whole cosmic monad, the whole shield, the tribal shield or field, 1155, as I also like to call it, has been fully healed and ignited. This is what's healing the cosmic monad, which is healing everything and everyone. And it's all interconnected. There was so many layers going on during the activation. I'm just trying to share as much as I can, but it's literally just everything we've been talking about being ignited. Our diamond rainbow plasma aurora light body, the Merkaba vehicle, that of Earth, the crystal body and gene, diamond white Ankh body, crystalline technologies, pyramids, crystal cathedral network, golden and crystalline cities, rivers, caverns, beds, caves, and networks. The cosmic quantum tree of life, fully ignited within us now, all skushka ena keraskiskena estaraska aidu kukuka ena. Cosmically so, fully uniting all as one. It's one cosmic reunion, okay? And it's done. That's our multidimensional self fully being ignited from within. It's not happening from outside of us. It's within us, fully ignited. And then the cosmic reunion is fully on. This is where our fun begins now, okay? The celebrations are on. And that's the sphere of Amenti who's holding the divine instruction sets for how our meta worlds manifest now. Blueprint, Lemurian, Atlantean grids, all the grids, everything reclaimed, fully ignited. The old is no more. The cosmic reunion is on. How do we give? Any donations? The details are below, if that's what you mean. Yeah, and once you don't reject yourself anymore, or self-abandon yourself, or hate yourself, self-sabotage, self-destruction, gaslighting, telling yourself that your feelings are wrong, nobody does this to you really anymore. Again, it takes a while to keep reaffirming your boundaries, but once you've really broken through your field, because it's information in your field where you have still slight insecurities that have been, created, given to you, whatever way you want to see it over time, and that you have to keep clearing until it's fully done. Just like all of our fears, doubts, worries, insecurities. Yeah, it's really just peeling back the layers that are not us instead of us changing as such. Again, it's the same with the reality. So as we stand in our true authentic self, the realities reflect this back to us. Might not be pretty in the process, as we have seen, but also worth it because the truth sets us all free, really. And it's done. It's done. Can you feel the freedom? This is done. So imagine, okay, joy, happiness, relief that this is done. And now we just celebrate, cosmic celebration. I need to stop now. My kidney is getting really bad. Wow. Yeah, major energy is coming in. This is the supernova of the heart event. I mean, what can I say? The event is here. This is the freaking event. I don't think I can manage another broadcast because the energies will just be too freaking intense. Is it glitching? Yeah, whatever. I mean, so consider yourself fully healed because you are. So join the activation, whichever way you feel. If you do, don't, doesn't need to be a cup of tea, but it's really powerful. And I don't know what comes in now over the next, 36 hours. So, and again, everything is this, it's quantum, okay? And also the calls from, again, the diamond avatar, and you have grid activation that you can access below is perfect for this, to connect with this, what's happening right now. But also the twin flame call and the activation, or the crystal heart and the emerald heart and divine union activation. They're really all timeless. Anyway, so tune into your inner crystalline operating system, crystalline structures and technologies. It's happening from within. It's all coming fully online. Okay, it's done. So we are fully unified. The heart, mind, masculine, feminine, higher, lower self, shadow and light, right and left brain, pineal pituitary gland, meta and antimatter. As the new organic divine creatrix field, the Christ Sapphira, diamond rainbow plasma aurora light body, fully ignited, the diamond avatar self, timelessly so, fully ascended. Ascension earth, fully ignited, the only one true reality there ever was. Remember. Powerful. Powerful. Be ready. So fully ignited, divine blueprint. Keys, codes of our new Eden, right now. And we fully awaken from the dream of forgetfulness, timelessly. As 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Yeah, hungry. I mean, not eating much is a whole ascension thing for me. I mean, the more relaxed and happy I'm usually the more I can eat. If the energies are really strong, it's very hard for me. It's quantum, generally, with all of this. And sometimes you will be really hungry and can't stop eating, I don't know, for a little while. And then at other times, it's like you just can't eat. And I just keep flowing with it. But I mean, in the future, generally, I don't believe we need food. I mean, breatharianism, you're just fed by light, but we will still be able to enjoy it. But you will not be really, led to dense foods, I don't think. And if you would be able to replicate them, let's say meat in a replicator, or maybe an animal wants to leave his body and be something else and want to leave that behind. I don't know, I don't have all the answers, but I do believe like we really need to drop all judgment on all levels and layers, because it's really so multidimensional. Embrace the paradoxes and all perceptions, okay? And that's how you get unified, merge with all that is, because you are all that is. But then you still get to, have your discernment and the highest perspective in every now moment as you unified fully with Source. Okay. And also, obviously, you can find a link below for the many, many free activations on my SoundCloud that are also very helpful. If that does assist you and rocks your boat, check them out. So the Holy Trinity and Grail, Emerald Order, Threefold Founder Flame, the original tribes and races, the Cedars, the Twin Flames, Cosmic Dragons, Magic Grail Queens and Kings have been fully returned, fully reclaiming all of our gifts, abilities, power, all of our multidimensional selves, all of our quantum keys, codes, all of our body parts, all of our aspects, all of our fragments, fully healed, unified as one. Done. That's it. That's Ascension. That's divine union within, fully ignited without. Right now, keep going there. Magnetic pole and field shift and flip fully completes now. It's all interconnected, okay? So keep thinking quantum, 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 quantum. Keep leaping, keep jumping. And just see the false freaking firmament fully dissolve right now. No more cycles. No more focusing on future dates, please. Just see them as coordinates, but they're fully dissolved in the quantum field, in the still point of the singularity. The divine organic creatives field, no time whatsoever. Fully all, no more years, no more cycles, no more eclipses, no more none of this. Okay, we'll be all different. Fully ignited from within. You don't need to figure this out. Just focus on where you want to be. It's more of a feeling, it's more of a frequency. Okay? Your instruction sets fully igniting from inside of you right now through your DNA, your cellular memories, the true organic creatrix field, and the true history records of our ancient future self coming fully online right now. So be ready for the final fireworks as the divine masculine and feminine principles and energies, cosmic mother and father, come into full divine hierogamic union on the earthly plane, completing, unifying all of this quantum style. All as one, because we're all this. All of this is this. Okay, all of this is this. So keep merging, unifying all as one. Nothing is separate anymore. And let's fully unlock our infinite abundance, which are our gifts, abilities, keys, codes, wisdom. It's not knowledge is power, but wisdom, that's real power. And it's ignited from within, okay? So no more big clearings. It's the end of suffering. The end of the artificial matrix. Declare this, claim this, and jump into new earth and heaven on earth right now, right here. Ignited from within. It's done. I love you so much. Sorry I didn't say hi to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding on. And now let's have fun with this and celebrate, okay? As much as we can. And just know it's done. No, it's done. Keep merging with this. Okay. Campfire, party, dancing. Merge with that. Good night. The sweetest, sweetest dreams. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. New earth right here, right now. Merge it all. It's all a dream. The lucid dream. Dance with it. Play with it. Have fun with it. Okay. That's the new normal. So much love. So many blessings. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Bye.